Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Hey, welcome back. It's been a while. I would apologize, but I've been too busy and there's not enough viewers who are like really demanding my content. But I graduated med school, got married, moved to Texas, so you are in my new place, started residency, so a lot has happened, and which is part of the reason why, and the other part of it is I've just been lazy. I told you that up front that I may just stop for a while, so without further ado and more rambling, I just thought I would jump right in. I did another cooking video because, thought I would do another cooking video because I've been trying to kind of meal prep and see, I just wanted to do another cooking video. So this one today I haven't had before, so this is going to be something different because I'm going to cook it for the first time, and then I will actually taste it for the first time, and then I'll let you know what I think. Follow along. I will try and be better with the ingredients as we go. So today it's called Korean braised chicken, also called Jjimdak. So I'm excited about this. Like all the other Korean videos, as you can imagine, this is from my Korean kitchen. She is incredible. I do not take any responsibility for this one, but like all the other ones, I'm betting it's going to be amazing. So without further ado, let's jump in. So first we're going to add 5 cups of water and then add these drumsticks to the pot to kind of create the chicken broth. They say drumsticks is a little bit better for the flavor, so we'll find out. All right, so these are the ingredients for the sauce. A lot of them you can get at your like local market. I've upgraded to HEB from the Walmart from Sarah, and I am super happy about it. I'm substituting hoisin sauce for oyster sauce if you are following along with the recipe. Recently, I've been thinking I can have oyster sauce, but I'm not going to try it yet because I just don't want to deal with the consequences right now. 1.5 cups of water. 1/3 cup of soy sauce. I'm using the soup soy sauce. It's usually a little better, but if you don't have that, you can just use regular soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of mirin. You can see it's steaming, but I'm not ready yet, so I'm gonna lower the water. All right, teaspoon like honey, but I'm gonna just use agave. 1 tablespoon of the hoisin sauce. 1 tablespoon of garlic. It says 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, so just under a tablespoon. And then 1/4 a teaspoon of ground pepper. So I'm just gonna kind of mix that around after we're done. I'm eyeballing it. All right, so it's boiling, so now it's time to add drumsticks. I'm supposed to do it for a minute. It says parboil. I honestly don't know what that means. So what we're gonna do is just boil it for a minute, and then it says drain it for like any of the excess fat. All right, so it's been a minute, so I'm gonna take the chicken out. And while I'm trying to figure out this recipe, these dogs, trying to get the leftovers. Oh my gosh, he's always guilty. Yeah, this is the recipe that I'm using to follow along, so. So I didn't realize I stopped recording, but I added the sauce. So next step is to add the sauce and then the chicken and put it on medium to high heat for 10 minutes. So I just added all the sauce that I showed you how to make. And then we're gonna add the chicken. All right, smells pretty good. It's been about 8 minutes. I'm just gonna taste test it. Pretty good. It's sweet. I don't know if I want to add more salt or not, so. But right now the next step in the meantime is to add a bunch of veggies, so let's do that. And I also want some heat, but this is where the heat comes in. Next step is to add, it says Korean chilies or Thai chilies. You can get these at HEB, which is amazing because there's no way I could have gotten these in Sarah. So be careful with these. Me and my sister tried to eat these whole and then regretted it immediately. large onion, then a large carrot, and then 2 medium potatoes. And so after that, you're gonna keep it to a boil for 8 minutes. And then after 8 minutes, you're gonna kind of like move stuff around, let it simmer for another 7. But I almost forgot mushrooms. 2 ounces of mushrooms. All right, now we're gonna let it boil for 7 minutes. Now the other one's laying there. What are you doing? Big stretch. All right. It's been like 7 to 8 minutes. Now it's time to simmer. We're gonna kind of move some stuff around, move the chicken around, kind of break up some of the onions that I didn't cut up very well. It's looking good. Some of the chicken's like kind of falling off the bone right now, I think. Let's taste test it again. It's definitely sweet, which I guess makes sense with the honey and sugar, but I feel like it's not salty enough for my taste. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt. All right, we're gonna let it simmer. All right, so they've been simmering for like 8 minutes. Now, final step is to add some green onions and some glass noodles. And after 5 minutes, we can serve it. Green onions. This is like 150 grams of the noodles, so I'm just like eyeballing. All right. It's been about 3 to 5 minutes after I added the noodles and green onions. Now it's time to serve and try it. I'm gonna put this on the counter, but I just want to show you what my dinner is tonight then. This is the Korean braised chicken. I have a side of kimchi. You're gonna need some rice. I have no idea if this is looking right at me or not. But yeah. Thought I'd give it a try. Just because, not to be sad and all, but nobody else is here to eat it with me, so maybe you'll try it. I always love saying that. That's good. I'm not gonna try and be descriptive with it. I'll just, safe to say that it's sweet, but I added a little bit of salt. I think it's really good. Chickens fall off the bone. Chicken has great flavor, so I kind of fall off the bone. Yeah. All right. This is Jjimdak. In the meantime, I'm back on YouTube. I'm gonna be trying posting, but it's gonna be pretty irregular based on the craziness of residency. Just hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it, even though we all know it will not make a difference because I'm not gonna be consistent enough to become a YouTuber.